9 best pranks in the world. Hello everyone. Which city are you watching me from? Leave it in the comments. Pranks have been a part of television for many years. In many countries, some TV channels heavily invest in this type of content. Stay until the end to see the 9 best pranks in the world. Before we start, we have some news for you. There's a giveaway happening on the channel for an iPhone as soon as we reach 400,000 subscribers. To participate, you need to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell and comment using the hashtag #Top10EVT. Like and share this news with your friends. Remember to comment with the hashtag #Top10EVT. Join now because it's totally free and you have the chance to win an iPhone in any color you want. Let's go! Some pranks, which really were not planned, have gone viral, being seen millions of times on the internet in just a few days, making everyone laugh. They are pranks that had a great production and have remained in history as the best pranks of all time. In today's video, we will see the 9 most amazing pranks of all time, which were true successes when they were first released. Now sit on your armchair, get your popcorn ready, and get ready to laugh a lot. But first, leave your like, subscribe to our channel, and send this video to someone you like, so they can also have a good laugh. Some pranks are very simple, and are made entirely at home, without any resources. Some people really only need a camera, a crazy idea, and also a victim, to get a good prank. Other pranks are actually big productions, and have a series of cameras, many people involved in the smallest details, and also a lot of technology to really scare the poor victims. One, car also serves to fry an egg. A prank that became very well known in the United States is very simple, but at the same time very funny. In the videos, a distracted person appears pretending to fry an egg on the hood of a car parked on the street under a very strong sun. When the owners of the car approach, they get furious because they imagine that the car now has an unbearable smell of raw egg. But when they go to see the egg up close, the drivers realize that it was all a setup and that in fact, the egg is made of plastic. This prank has been repeated many times all over the world and always gets good laughs. 2. A not-so-romantic boyfriend. There are not few videos of boyfriends trying to prank their girlfriends, who often get into the joke and try to get back in the same way. In a prank that went viral around the world, a very brave young man put plastic wrap, that transparent one, on the toilet bowl of the bathroom his girlfriend uses, and set up a hidden camera to see her reactions. Upon realizing what was happening, the young woman quickly turned red with anger and embarrassment and seemed unable to believe what was happening. After realizing that she was the victim of a prank by her dear boyfriend, the young woman starts screaming very loudly, making the scene even funnier. In the video, a boyfriend tries to play the same prank on his girlfriend, but ends up taking the joke too seriously, putting very sharp tacks all over the toilet seat. Fortunately, the girlfriend realized what was happening and did not sit on the toilet. I think this prank went a little too far, don't you? 3. Smelly elevator. Another prank that was very successful in Brazil and ended up going viral around the world in many other versions is at the very least not pleasant. Upon entering an elevator with other people, the actors start pretending they have some serious problem with their stomach, unable to keep still. But when the elevator starts moving, that's when things start to get smelly. Through a device in the backpack, the actor simulates that he has started to do number 2 and ends up spraying a brown liquid all over the elevator, causing a lot of anger in all the other passengers. In the recordings, it is possible to see that people were really indignant with the situation, making the videos increasingly funnier. 4. Death elevator. When entering an elevator, few people realize that they are entering a means of transportation that can reach high speeds and can be very dangerous. One of the best produced pranks took advantage of this seemingly innocent situation to create a masterpiece of the genre. In some modern elevators, it is possible to closely follow the entire view, which is always admired by people. After all, who wouldn't like a beautiful view to break up the routine? But a large production team used all the technology possible to create a true torture room. In the videos, it is possible to see that people innocently enter the elevator, which in a short time begins to show some problems, and using the mirrors, which are actually screens, emits the image that the elevator is actually flying. In the scenes, it is possible to see the total lack of control of the people, who end up panicking, and many even start crying. 5. Stolen bicycle. Another prank that is always remembered as one of the best requires much less production, but is also always very funny. If you've ever had your bike stolen, like me, you'll find this prank especially hilarious. In the videos, the pranksters tie a bike to a post with a nearly invisible wire cable that is very well hidden. When they leave the bike totally unattended, many clever thieves end up trying to steal it, but when they walk a few meters away, the wire stretches and they take a big fall. So, have you left your like yet? Have you subscribed to the channel? What do you think about the 9 best pranks in the world? Leave your comment down below with hashtag #top10EVT so we can know what you're thinking about this topic. But keep watching until the end to find out more. 6. Fake power outlet. A more innocent prank happened at an airport, and its victims were people who just wanted to recharge their phones and laptops. The pranksters stuck stickers on the wall that simulate a power outlet, which left many people irritated. As they tried to plug in their devices, many people spent minutes trying to figure out why their devices were not charging. After a few minutes, the pranksters went up to the person and explained what was happening, which always resulted in a lot of laughter. 7. An elephant in the city. Some pranks even use animals to create unexpected situations. In a famous French prank channel, a police checkpoint is set up, forcing many drivers to hand over their documents for verification. But while talking to the police, these drivers see a real pink elephant on the other side of the street, causing a lot of surprise. When trying to explain what's happening to the police, many people become desperate. As part of the prank, the police don't even turn around and start saying that the driver is actually drunk. When they finally decide to turn around, a plus-size lady in a pink dress always passes by at the end of the street, which makes the police even more indignant with the drivers. People don't realize what's going on until the pranksters approach them and say that it's all part of a big joke. 8. Super powerful policewoman. Another prank that was very successful shows a policewoman, who is actually an actress, pretending to give a big scolding to a taxi driver. When they start arguing, the policewoman demands that the driver vacate the spot quickly, and when he refuses to move his vehicle, she does something incredible. Using only her hands, the policewoman lifts the taxi, which attracts a lot of attention from passers-by. Some people even start recording the feat of the policewoman, who, with a lot of swagger, leaves the scene without explaining to everyone that it was a prank. 9. Walking on water. This prank was inspired by the Bible to be made, and it really surprised a lot of people. In the videos, a man is seen distractedly looking at his phone near a lake, and what happens next left everyone scratching their heads. Upon entering the lake, the man doesn't sink or even get wet and begins to walk on water. This situation caused a lot of amazement among the people around, but they understood that it was a prank in the end. Many pranks spread quickly on the internet and always cause a lot of laughter. Some are very simple, requiring only a few materials and a camera, while others are true productions, but both always bring a lot of laughter to those who, like me, are big fans of these jokes. Which of these pranks did you like the most, and which one would you have the courage to participate in? Leave your comment below. If you liked this video, check out the next video, which will be 15 most unusual things you've ever seen. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, as your contribution is very important to us. Feel free to share this video and leave a comment with hashtag top 10 EVT. Okay? Check out these super interesting videos about amazing things that are appearing here on the screen. If you're on your phone, these videos may not appear on the screen, but the links to them are down in the description of this video. Click on one of them and have fun.